Alright, here we go. So playing some Ishizu tier limits, and this is going to show you once again that tier limits is the best deck. I know some of y'all hate tier limits. For those that hate tier limits, hate me playing tier limits, I understand that you hate tier limits. But if you're mad that I'm playing tier limits, I do not give a fuck, bruh. Do not give a fuck. I didn't put this shit in the game. Konami put this shit in the game, and I don't give a fuck that you're mad that I'm playing it. Like, if they gonna put bust this shit in the game, I'm not about to be that dumbass that plays some trash ass deck and gets fucking washed all day, and I'm just sitting there mad as fuck. So you can be mad all day if you want to. That's on you. Be mad. I don't give a fuck, bro. So anyways, I go into Rule Colossus right here. Shuffle some cards back so I can activate this field spell. And I pop the Exchange of Spirit, so I have Exchange of Spirit in my graveyard. Bring out Fairy Tale Snow, go into Abyss Dweller, and both of these are under the arrow right here. So if they try to imperm me, they have to imperm Sprite Elf first. Got Pearl this will pop a card on the field. Sprite Elf will revive Merly. And if I had the other card in my grave, I could revive that Diviner, but I don't, so I'll just revive Merly. Merly will start milling, which will mill 3 cards. Got Abyss Dweller, so I can shut off my opponent's graveyard, and then I can negate a special summon. This will also mill 3 cards when they normal something onto the field. Diviner is in my hand, but I'm not necessarily worried about it. I'll save it for next turn unless I draw something better. So I go ahead and activate Abyss Dweller right away. My opponent's going to activate Harpy's Feather Duster, and then he is going to Kaiju one of my monsters, which is pretty smart on his end. I go ahead and set the Sulliek, put Merly onto the field, go into Kaleido Heart, and then I'm going to just start activating effects. Go into Rule Colossus, bring it right back onto the field, and then bring out Kid Colossus. So basically my board consists of some craziness. Shuffle back a couple cards so then that way I can get the field spell all over again. So activate Rainbow Bridge of Salvation so I can get that field spell back into my hand all over again. There we go. And then he basically goes into this monster right here. This monster right here can banish everything on the field. So look at how much shit I got on the field. This is a crazy ass board. We got Sprite Elf. This is one of my best links that I have in the deck. Actually, it is the best link that I have in this particular deck. My Abyss Dweller, shut off my opponent's graveyard. Real close to special summon negate. This is the boss for tier limits. Also have the other boss, Kaleido Heart, for tier limits, and then Kid Colossus. Of course, I only run one of those, so if these get banished, I don't have any more tier limits boss monsters, my guy. So check this out. He banishes all of them. Can I recover from this and win this game? Let's find out. Put the field spell back onto the field. Grab Sheeran. Sheeran's going to pitch Merly. Activate that same Merly that I just pitched. He's going to affect Valor. Yet again, does nothing, just like the Imperm that he did earlier today. I go into Millenniumizer Strict only so then that way I can use this as material, a fusion material, to go into Dragos Stapelia right here. Give me a big body on the field. And then I just normal summon out Beast King of the Swamp to call GG's, my boy. Best deck in the game. You banished all my main monsters that I need, all my big bodies, everything that's good in this deck. You banished all that shit and I recovered and still smacked you. Doesn't make any sense. Best deck in the game. Then let's take a look at another match. Let's look at another match, my boy. This man banished all my shit and I still managed to OTK this man. This deck is insane, bro. So I'm going to start off with Medora. This is going to send Gravekeeper's Trap. Now let me tell you how brutal this is. In my mills, I ended up hitting Exchange of Spirit, which means his graveyard is turned off. If I was playing a mirror match, this is pretty much a GG's. It's already a done deal. Just for the simple fact that I put Gravekeeper's Trap face up, and then I got Exchange of Spirit. Already a GG's if this was the mirror match, but it's not. So, here we go. Go ahead and go into Kid Colossus. Activate this to send back the field spell, and then also to send back all of my main big monsters. going to send another monster, going to Rule Colosse right here, sending that Merly, going Time Thief Redoer, pitch this card to grab Kelbeck. So let's take a look at what I got. So I got Time Thief Redoer, which will give me a Medora in my graveyard. Also, it's holding a Rhino Heart, so I can activate that effect. Then we also have Keldo in my graveyard, so 2 shufflers. I'll have access to 2 shufflers. Also a special summon negate. Then we also have a monster negate with the Sulliek. Then we also have a monster negate with the Impermanence. And then Gravekeeper's Trap shuts down my opponent's graveyard. Kelbeck, so I can spin something back from the field if they choose to summon something onto the field. And then we also have Triple Tactics Talent. This card will be dead on my opponent's turn, but it does not matter. I call it GG easy because it's pretty much a GG's, my boy. He activates Pot of Extravagance. I'm going to go ahead and start milling. He's going to activate a Forbidden Droplet. Now I go ahead and chain Time Thief Redoer because I don't want him targeting Time Thief Redoer with this droplet right here. I would prefer him to target Rule Colosse, and you'll see exactly why. So he targets my Rule Colosse. It is negated right now. He's going to activate this Gateway to Chaos. Activate Sulliek, negate that, send the Rule Colosse right here, and then it comes right back onto the field, not negated anymore, my boy. That's how you play completely around a negated Rule Colosse, which is why I did not care. Now I can pretty much negate any special summon that he tries to do, and he's just going to end his turn with his monster negated instead. And look, it's still negated. It stays negated, my boy. Gravekeeper's Trap, I'm going to pitch, start milling, and of course his graveyard is still turned off. Go ahead and start shuffling, go into Kaleido Heart. Kaleido Heart will send this monster right back. I go into Millennium Eyes Restrict as well. So then that way I get a monster negate online. Put the field spell on so I can pop something. All I have to do is activate a shuffler, shuffle back, and then pop his field spell and attack for game. And I still had more plays left in my hand. Still had more monsters that I could have summoned. GG's, my boy. Hold that L forever. Hope y'all liked the video. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.